Hello friends, and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning and budgeting. So if those are topics that you are also interested in, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you along on this journey. In today's video, we are going to be planning for the week of October 3rd through October 9th. I am using the kit Sweater Weather from my Etsy shop, Life in Envelopes. I do have a link to my Etsy shop in the description box below, as well as a coupon code for all of my YouTube viewers. I hope that you are all having a wonderful Monday. I have to say, I really like my new routine. Oh, there's Mark. Sorry about that. So what I was saying is I'm really enjoying my new routine where I start every week on Monday morning with a plan with me. I literally do this Monday morning and then I film it and then I edit and upload it for you guys. It's just, for me, it's a great way to start the week. It helps me get focused and it's just fun. I love planning so much. So I thought I would try something new this week with my top washi. I was watching Sarah Marie Stickers, her planning video. I don't know if it was her planning video from last week or another time. I often will save YouTube videos to watch later, so I don't know exactly when they've come out. So it could be from last week, it could be from another week. But she used her medium washi like this, where she put it at the top and then she put her day headers on top of that, and I thought it looked really pretty and I wanted to give it a try this week, so that's what I'm doing. And I have to say, I do actually really like the way that it turned out. I think it shows more of the pattern than the way I was doing it before, where I laid down the washi and then covered it mostly with the headers. So you'll see in a minute here as I go along. But that's one change I made this week. Another change I made this week is I'm not using any thick washi at the bottom. Instead, I'm using more of my medium washi and more of my thin washi to create a washi at the bottom. The reason why I did that is because this kit has a sweater pattern on it. The navy blue is a sweater pattern, and it's so cool and it's so pretty. And for some reason I thought my thick washi was that sweater pattern, but it's not. It's just this floral pattern. The one I'm using at the top, the thick washi, is the same floral pattern. And I wanted to use that sweater pattern at the bottom. So I thought I'd give that a try this week as well, mix things up, and I actually really like the way that it turned out. It wasn't quite wide enough, the medium washi, and in combination with one strip of thin washi at the bottom, it wasn't quite enough. See, there's that sweater pattern I was talking about, the bottom of the sheet there. Anyways, so I did have to white out a little bit of the bottom there, which you'll see in the video, but yeah, so those are the decorative changes that I've made this week. But besides that, I'm keeping things pretty much the same, where the top row is going to be my top 3 for the day, and that's where I track the top 3 things I want to accomplish for work each day. I do work from home. I make stickers for Etsy and I film videos for YouTube. I also homeschool my youngest son, Logan. So in the middle section, that's where I put all the family stuff. So you'll see my homeschool stickers in the middle section there, as well as all of our appointments and big tasks that need to get done during the week. Those don't change a whole lot from week to week. For example, I order groceries on Sundays. I pick them up on Mondays. Logan has a Zoom meeting on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I have a call every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Logan has a club meeting on Thursdays, and then every Friday he and we do something called Fun Friday, where we do something special. It's kind of like a date night for just the two of us. It's just a really special time. He still loves doing it with me, and as long as he does, I am going to take him up on that. Actually this past weekend, yesterday, we celebrated Jacob's birthday. He is 20 years old. Can you believe that I'm a mother of a 20-year-old? I just can't believe it. I'm still in shock. How can I be the mother of a 20-year-old? I was talking to a friend this weekend, and she was saying how she's 46, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're 46? And I said, I'm only like 42. I don't remember exactly what I said to her. I said, I think I'm like 42. She's like, Jennifer, you're 45. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, I really am 45 years old. I'm only 5 years away from 50. Does anyone else feel like time just goes way too fast? I feel like it just goes way too fast. Like, I can't believe we're in October already. So anyways, Jacob was over yesterday to celebrate his birthday. Unfortunately, Sierra couldn't come with him because they accidentally double booked. I had made this like reservation with him, to come over to celebrate his birthday several weeks ago, but he forgot to tell Sierra. So she had made birthday plans for him with her parents, same day, same time frame. So they had to split ways. She had to go with her parents and he had to come over to us so they could both, fulfill their obligations that they made. So we had some takeout from Hickory Park. If you're familiar with Ames, that's a pretty popular restaurant here in Ames, and that's what Jacob requested. So we had some takeout from Hickory Park, and then we had a big birthday cookie from, I think it's called Cookies Etc., where they make like a big round cookie that looks like a pizza, like it's in the shape of a pizza. And then we did red and white frosting because red is Jacob's favorite color. And then for his gift, David and I had so much fun. So Jacob has his own apartment now, and we thought it would be fun just to get him like a little starter toolbox set. So we went to Lowe's and we got him a toolbox, and then we filled it with things like a hammer and different kinds of screwdrivers and measuring tape and like a bunch of stuff. It was so fun. And then we brought it home and I wrapped each item individually. David's like, you don't have to wrap each thing individually, but I thought it would be so fun for him to just have all these gifts to like open, even though some are really small things. And he had so much fun opening everything, and I had so much fun watching him open everything. And I was so excited. Everything he opened, he's like, oh, this is so useful. I can totally use this. So that made me really happy. Seeing Jacob just makes me so happy. I'm still adjusting to the fact that I have a child who does not live in my home. Well, he's a 20-year-old child. He's not really a child. He's a young man. So it's just basically every time I get to see him, I'm just so grateful, and I love every moment of it, and I soak it all up. So the only other odd thing I have happening in the upcoming week, so in the middle section, will be I have a dinner with Beth this weekend. So in case you're new, so my two like really good friends, Megan and Beth, I try to make sure that I get together with them like once a month. So this is my time to have dinner with Beth. I'm so excited. She and I both share a love of reading, and we often talk about books. So, and we're both moms and busy professionals, and it's just super fun getting together with her. She's a good friend. I wanted to thank you guys so much for your love and support on last week's video. In case you missed it, I just shared a comment that I thought was a nasty comment I got from a viewer, and I try really hard not to bring that stuff to videos, but it was on my mind. Obviously, I was thinking about it and mulling it over, and I'm just so grateful that you guys gave me the space to just get it off my chest, and I feel so much better now. Like, now that I've like said it out loud and expressed my opinion, and I feel like stood up for myself a little bit, I feel so much better. And then all of your comments were very helpful and made me feel so much better as well. So I just want to thank you. Sometimes I think just in life and in the world, we say or we do things to help others, and we don't know if it actually helps or not. And I wanted you guys to know that you actually helped me very much. I'm totally over it now, and a huge part of that is because of you guys, and I really appreciate it. I also wanted to thank you for all of your TV show suggestions. There's not a single show you guys recommended that I have seen yet. Over the last 20 years of teaching, I didn't spend hardly any time at all watching TV, so I have a lot of like TV shows to catch up on. I just have them like playing in the background while I'm working in my office. It's really fun, actually. I love it. It makes me feel like I'm with people and I have voices and people having conversations. But anyways, so I'm going to write down all of your suggestions, and I'm going to go through them. I'm so excited to have some new shows to check out. So before we get into the music, I did want to share with you what I'm going to be making for meals this week. Instead of trying new recipes, I decided to kind of tweak some of my old favorites. I get chicken and turkey for free on my Weight Watchers plan, so I'm changing some of my actually two like ground beef, like would normally be ground beef recipes. I'm making one of them a chicken and one of them a turkey, like a ground turkey. So this week I'm going to have chicken marinara, where I would usually have like ground beef with marinara and pasta, and on one of my meals this week. So I'm going to cook 3 big meals this week, and then just eat, like have that as my meal prep. And then I make these like little frozen dinners. So I basically do my own like lean cuisines, or like Weight Watchers Smart Points. I basically like make lean meals for myself instead of purchasing those things. So my 3 meals are going to be chicken marinara with pasta, and I'm going to make a turkey burrito bowl, ground turkey. So I usually do this with ground beef. I'm going to do it with ground turkey. So it's just ground turkey, Rotel tomatoes, a can of corn, a can of black beans, and taco seasoning and rice. And it's one of my favorite like go-to things to eat. It's super easy to make, and it's very hearty. The turkey is free for me. The Rotel is free. The beans are free. So the only thing I have to count are the corn and the rice. And then the third thing I'm going to make this week, in an effort to something I really like, but also in an effort to save money, I am going to make beans and rice. Because like I said, beans are free for me, and also I thought it'd be like a nice lower like cost meal for me to make. So those are my 3 meals I'm making this week. So I just eat those all week long, and I usually have like eggs and potato for breakfast, because potato and eggs are both free for me. So that's what I usually have for breakfast. And then lunch, I usually have like a sandwich with an apple. So I'm trying to keep it simple, trying to balance both healthy eating, staying within my points, staying on my budget. It's like, it's all a juggling act. So those are my plans for the week. I am going to play some music now while I lay down the rest of the stickers, and then at the end I'll come back and I'll show you the complete spread.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make.
So that is it for this week's plans. I hope that you all have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all again next time. Bye everyone.